Welcome to the story of the magical forest of friendship, where anything is possible and the power of friendship can conquer all. In a world not so different from our own, there existed a forest so magical. It was said that the trees whispered secrets to each other in the wind, and the creatures of the forest lived in harmony with one another. Our story begins on a sunny day, in a small village on the edge of this enchanted forest, where a young girl named Lily lived. She was a curious and adventurous girl, with a heart full of wonder and a mind full of questions. She loved to explore and dreamed of one day discovering the secrets of the magical forest. One day, while wandering through the village, Lily stumbled upon a hidden path she had never seen before. It was overgrown with weeds and vines, and it looked like it hadn't been used in years, but something about the path drew her in. She felt an inexplicable pull, as if the forest was calling to her. She decided to follow the path and see where it would lead. As she walked, the trees grew taller, and the air grew sweeter, filled with the scent of blooming flowers. She heard the chirping of birds, and the rustling of leaves. It was as if the forest was coming alive. Suddenly, she heard a voice behind her. "Hello, my name is Max. What brings you to our forest?" Lily turned around, and saw a boy, about her age, with a big smile on his face, and a twinkle in his eye. She was taken aback, but she felt an instant connection to this stranger. "Hi, I'm Lily. I'm just exploring. I've never seen this path before." Max nodded. "I know this forest like the back of my hand. I can show you all its secrets, if you'd like." Lily's eyes lit up. "Really, you'd do that for me?" Max grinned. "Of course, I love making new friends, and I have a feeling we're going to have some amazing adventures together." And with that, Lily and Max set off into the magical forest, ready to face whatever challenges came their way. As they walked, the trees grew taller, and the path grew narrower. They had to push aside branches and fight their way through thick underbrush, but they didn't let that stop them. They were on a mission to explore the magical forest and all its wonders. The sun beat down on them, and the air grew hotter, but they didn't let that deter them. They kept moving forward, one step at a time, until they came to a clearing. In the center of the forest, it was filled with the most beautiful flowers Lily had ever seen. There were red ones, and yellow ones, and purple ones. They were swaying gently in the breeze, and they filled the air with their sweet scent. Lily gasped in amazement. "It's so beautiful." Max smiled. "I know, it's my favorite place in the forest. We can rest here, for a while, and enjoy the view." Lily nodded, and they sat down, on a rock, in the center of the clearing. They sat in silence, for a moment, taking in the beauty of the forest. Then Max spoke up. "I'm glad you're here, Lily. I've been waiting for someone like you to share this forest with." Lily looked at him curiously. "What do you mean?" Max smiled. "I mean, this forest is full of magic and wonder, but it's also full of danger and uncertainty, and I need someone brave and clever to help me navigate it." Lily's eyes widened. "I'm not sure if I'm that person." Max nodded. "I think you are. You have a sense of wonder and a heart full of courage. I know we can face whatever challenges come our way together." Lily felt a surge of excitement and determination. She knew that she was ready for whatever lay ahead, and she knew that she could count on Max to be by her side every step of the way. The mood was happy and exciting as they sat in the clearing, enjoying the beauty of the forest and the company of each other. As the sun began to set, Lily and Max knew they had to find shelter. They were deep in the forest, and they didn't want to get caught in the dark. They quickly scanned their surroundings, and spotted a small cave. In the distance, it was partially hidden by a thick veil of foliage, but it looked like it would provide them with the protection they needed. They hurried towards it, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they approached the cave, they heard a loud rumble of thunder, and the sky grew darker. The wind began to pick up, and the trees creaked and swayed in the wind. Lily and Max exchanged a nervous glance. They knew they had to get to the cave before the storm hit. They ran as fast as they could, their feet pounding against the earth. They could feel the wind and the rain closing in around them, but they didn't let that stop them. They kept moving forward until they reached the cave. They dove inside. Just as the storm unleashed its full fury, the wind howled, and the rain lashed down against the cave, but Lily and Max were safe. Inside, they caught their breath and looked at each other, relieved. "That's close," Max said. Lily nodded. "I know. I've never seen a storm like that before." Max smiled. "This forest can be unpredictable, but we're safe now. We can wait out the storm in here." Lily looked around. The cave was small, but it was dry and warm. There was a small fire pit in the center of the room, and a pile of dry wood next to it. Max noticed her gaze, and smiled. "I'll get a fire going, we can warm up and dry off." Lily nodded. "That sounds great." Max quickly gathered some twigs and dry leaves and started to build a fire. Lily watched, in amazement, as the flames sprang to life, and the warmth and light filled the cave. They sat down next to the fire and warmed their hands. They talked and laughed and got to know each other better. As the storm raged on, outside, they felt cozy and safe. Inside the cave, the mood was tense and exciting as they waited out the storm and enjoyed each other's company. The next morning, Lily and Max woke up, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. They had slept soundly through the storm, and they were ready to face whatever challenges the forest had in store for them. They packed up their things and set off into the unknown. As they walked, the forest grew denser and the trees grew taller. They had to push aside branches and fight their way through thick underbrush, but they didn't let that stop them. They were on a mission to uncover the secrets of the magical forest. After a while, they came to a clearing, and in the center of it, they saw a beautiful waterfall cascading down a rocky cliff. The sunlight caught the mist and created a rainbow that stretched across the sky. Lily gasped in amazement. "It's so beautiful." Max smiled. "I know, it's one of my favorite places in the forest." They approached the waterfall and felt the cool mist on their faces. They sat down on a rock at the base of the falls and took in the view. Max turned to Lily and said, "I want to show you something." Lily looked at him curiously. "What is it?" Max smiled. "Follow me." He led her behind the waterfall and into a small cave. The cave was filled with glittering crystals and shimmering gemstones. Lily's eyes widened in amazement. "It's so beautiful." Max nodded. "This is the heart of the forest. The crystals and gemstones are the source of the forest's magic. They have the power to heal and protect." Lily looked at him in awe. "That's incredible." Max smiled. "I know, the forest is full of secrets and wonders, but we have to be careful. There are those who would seek to harm the forest and its magic." Lily's eyes narrowed. "Who?" Max's expression turned serious. "There's a dark force that threatens the forest. It's been growing in power, and it seeks to destroy everything that's good and pure." Lily felt a surge of determination. "We can't let that happen." Max nodded. "I know, we have to stop it, but we need to be careful. The dark force is powerful, and it won't give up easily." Lily felt a sense of trepidation, but she knew she couldn't back down. She was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The mood was calm and exciting as they discovered the secrets of the magical forest. As the sun began to set, Lily and Max knew they had to be careful. They had heard rumors of the dark force that threatened the forest, and they didn't want to get caught in its path. They walked quietly through the trees, their senses on high alert. They could feel the darkness gathering around them. It was like a physical presence that pressed in on them from all sides. Lily felt a sense of fear creeping up her spine. "What if we get caught?" Max put a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "Don't worry, we'll be okay. We just have to be careful and stay alert." They kept moving forward, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they walked, the trees grew taller, and the shadows grew deeper. They could feel the darkness closing in around them. Suddenly, they heard a rustling in the underbrush. They froze, their senses on high alert. "What was that?" Max whispered. Lily shook her head. "I don't know, but I don't like it." Max nodded. "Let's get out of here." They quickly turned around and started to make their way back through the forest, but as they walked, the rustling grew louder, and the darkness seemed to grow thicker. They could feel the presence of the dark force closing in around them. Lily felt a sense of panic rising up inside her. "What if we can't escape?" Max's grip on her hand tightened. "Don't worry, we'll get through this. We just have to stay calm and keep moving." They kept walking, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they walked, the darkness seemed to grow thicker, and the presence of the dark force grew stronger. They could feel its power washing over them like a wave. Lily felt a sense of despair creeping up inside her. "What if we're not strong enough?" Max's voice was calm and steady. "We are strong enough. We just have to believe in ourselves and in each other." Lily looked at him and saw the determination in his eyes. She felt a surge of courage and strength. She knew they could face whatever challenges lay ahead. The mood was tense and ominous as they faced the dark force that threatened the forest. Lily and Max knew they had to face the dark force head-on. They couldn't let it destroy the forest and its magic. They steeled themselves for the final confrontation. They walked forward into the heart of the darkness. The air grew thicker, and the presence of the dark force grew stronger. They could feel its power washing over them like a wave, but they didn't back down. They stood tall and faced the darkness with courage and determination. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was tall and imposing, with eyes that glowed like embers. Lily felt a sense of fear creeping up inside her, but Max stood firm. "We won't back down. We won't let you destroy the forest." The figure laughed, a cold, mirthless sound. "You're no match for me. I am the master of the dark force, and I will crush you." Lily felt a surge of anger and determination. "We won't let you. We'll fight to the end, to protect the forest and its magic." The figure sneered, "You're just children, you don't stand a chance." Max stood tall. "We may be children, but we have the power of friendship and teamwork on our side, and that's something you'll never have." The figure laughed again, but this time, there was a hint of doubt in its voice. Lily and Max took advantage of the momentary distraction. They launched a fierce attack, using all of their skills and cunning. The battle was intense and fierce, with spells and counter-spells flying back and forth, but in the end, it was Lily and Max who emerged victorious. The dark force was defeated, and the forest was safe. The mood was exciting and triumphant as they emerged victorious over the dark force. The forest erupted in a joyful celebration. The creatures of the forest gathered around Lily and Max to congratulate them on their victory over the dark force. The trees sang and the flowers danced, the animals cheered and the fairies twinkled. With delight, Lily and Max were hailed as heroes. They had saved the forest and its magic from destruction. They were showered with praise and admiration, but they knew that they couldn't have done it without each other. They had worked together as a team, and they had used their unique skills and strengths to overcome the challenges they had faced. Max turned to Lily and smiled. "We make a pretty good team, don't we?" Lily nodded. "We sure do. We're unstoppable." Max laughed. "I know. We're the best team in the forest." Lily grinned, and the two friends shared a hearty high five. The celebration continued late into the night, with music and dancing and feasting. Lily and Max were the guests of honor, and they were treated like royalty. They were given gifts and praise, and they were thanked for their bravery and selflessness. They had saved the forest and its magic, and they had proven that even the most unlikely heroes can make a difference. The mood was happy and joyful as the forest celebrated the victory of Lily and Max over the dark force, and the creatures of the forest looked forward to a bright and prosperous future with their new heroes by their side. The story of Lily and Max would be told and retold for generations to come as a reminder of the power of friendship and teamwork, and the magic of the forest would live on forever.